Hi, my name is Sir to 2019 on my PlayStation Network. If you have any questions about videos for this game, you can hit me up there. I will try to explain everything best as I can as I play through these games over the next several episodes. Um, this is basically the first disc of the original Final Fantasy VII. You are set in Midgar. There are twists and turns and surprises, more content. Um, I will be playing this with the pre-order digital copy, so I will have summons that will not be that was not allowed or was not available for just buying the game normally. Um, so bear with me. This is my first series, and we're going to play this on normal mode so you can get a grasp of the battles and whatnot. Like I said, I will explain everything that comes up new as best as I can. Um, so here we have the opening sequence. I love the artwork in this game. Uh, I think they did a really good job with the character voices and the storyline. Storyline is the same and not the same as the original. So I don't want to give anything away before the actual playthrough. So I would just say that. Um, so we'll watch this opening sequence, and I'm gonna get a drink of water real quick, and when I get back, we will start the playthrough. Now we're about to embark on I think, one of the most iconic video sequences of this game and of the original game of Aerith. Look at the graphics on it. I'm still amazed how well they did. And it's so nice to see these characters not pixelated or, with the triangles and the squares or polygons. But I think anyone who sees this scene, they automatically go to this game. So, I will be playing this game by chapters as much as I can. Um, some chapters will be longer than others, so that we probably broken into parts. Here we go on the beginning sequence, and there you have Cloud riding on that iconic train. The battle systems, you can switch between real time or wait time, like in the original, but it's not. Gives you the chance to choose what you want to do, but it's still 3D like this. Free roaming, so I have it on the action based. Or real time. If you ask me, I think Barrett looks like a steroid popped up Wesley Snipes. He acts like it sometimes too, I think, but. As for controls, your left analog is your movement.
Who goes there?
And you attack with your square, but the square button. As you can see down in the left corner, square is your attack. Triangle switches between your attack and a stronger attack, but we'll get into that later. Up at the top left corner, you also see the button configurations to lock onto a target, guard, evade, and system shortcut or command shortcuts. Basically, you can set certain attacks, their special ability attacks that comes with each weapon that you can learn, so you can use them with other weapons, and you can set those, and you can hit that button, easily do that instead of going through all the button mashing. But we'll get into the more of that later.
You're coming with us. Nice and easy.
Don't think so.
You can do consecutive attacks. I think there's like 3 or 4 attacks that you can chain together before it resets.
Who in the hell? Hands where I can see them.
Have fun.
The ATB gauge fills each time by attacking, and once your bar is full, you can do your specialty attack, or use your magic.
Freeze! Move and we shoot.
Go ahead.
To do your magic and your abilities, you will press the X button once your ATB bar is full. You get a total of 2 bars. Or 2 bars that you can charge up. Under the commands, you have your abilities, spells, and items. Items can be used at almost any time. Spells and abilities, like I said, can only be accessed through your ATB gauge. As of right now, I have Braver and Focus Thrust, which both take 1 ABT or ATB gauge to activate. So we will check that Braver out.
Holy shit!
That it?
This shows you how to open up your main menu. by hitting the options button. Under the options button menu, you have your basic, your settings, your intel, spells, inventory, your party members, manual. Like if you ever forget anything, you can go into manuals and they'll tell you how to do things again. The mouse button, which is the touchpad, you can push that down and it brings up your map. Gives you your location and your objective location, which is the little diamond with the exclamation point. You can also, on this page, you can also press L2 to show where in the chapter you are in the main story. Excuse me, the main story. And later on, you can also find out the different quests you can do, or they are active at the time, but that will be introduced later on.
Drop the weapon!
You got this.
Yeah, what he said.
Guarding and evading is pretty simple. R1 does your guard, circle evades, guard reduces your damage, and also charges a TB gauge. I'm not sure if evading will charge, but let's do a quick
You're
check.
coming with us.
Can't get surrounded. Nope.
No, guard evading does not charge.
Steady. Try harder.
I hardly ever guard myself unless it's a strong opponent. Same with evading.
That.
Most of these are pretty weak, so.
Let's go.
Chests. Interacting with the world. You will find chests and boxes that you can interact with. You can open the chests to get items or coins or whatever's in there. Boxes you attack to destroy. Anything with a Shinra logo, you can destroy those boxes and you can get special items and whatnot as well. Here we are at the explanation for the objects. You can get items such as potions, Mako shards to restore your MP. Potions will automatically restore your HP if you get them from the boxes. So it's very helpful to destroy the boxes when, you know, that's around. Especially since in hard mode you can't use items at all, and that gets really taxing.
So what's Soldier Boy's deal? Is he one of us now? He's got balls, this, what was his name again?
Cloud Strife.
Right.
And he isn't a soldier anymore. Still, he's a professional, unlike the rest of us. I'm glad to have him.
This is a one-time gig. When it's done, we're done.
Real joy to work with, though.
Real joy to look at, too.
Here we go.
Looks are what people notice first.
Guess I'm not on the same page as people.
I'd say you're not even reading the same book.
Enough. We're done here.
Or even the same...
Give it a rest.
Come on, nobody do something this crazy just for money. They may not think you're a true believer, but you know what I think?
Not interested.
What?
Wedge.
You better be worth the money, Merc. Every last gil.
Me and my friends, we call Cloud the anti-hero or emo hero because he rarely smiles. Always looks like he's pissed off or something. It's quite funny at times. Here is the explanation for locking on. You press down on the right analog stick and it'll lock on to the closest. And once you do that, you can use that right analog stick or the right and left directional buttons to switch between multiple targets.
Get him, boy!
Guess you're first.
Now, staggering a character or an opponent, they will become temporarily paralyzed and take more damage as you fight, which is quite interesting because you can actually get the stagger with multiple your characters. If you can do it right, you can get the percentage up to 300% damage, which is
Looks like
damn
you're
near
next.
damaging.
It's over. Not bad.
Once again, like I said, when you get a chance, always look around everything. Make sure you get all the chests, break any boxes. It will help you out in the long run.
Here we go. Anytime now. That'll do. Enough. That it?
Hey, Cloud! Elevator's over there! Catch up soon!
This way.
These, going into battle settings, you can, this is your quick list that you can activate by pressing L1. And then you got your limit break at the bottom.
Huh. Not so fast. We've got company.
Should be easy. That's that. It's over. Burn. Get ready. Was never in doubt.
Big one! Get him!
See ya. Nothing to it.
Sometimes these little button areas where you interact can get taxing to try and get it to show up so you can activate them. So have a little patience, you'll get to it.
Pick up the pace. Soldiers may attack on command, but I hear they make good guard dogs too. Bet you've seen a few reactors. So how do we get to the bridge above Mako storage? Ain't holding out on me, are you? Stamp scared to bite the hand that fed him? Or is he a loyal little doggy? Have it your way, Mutt. We can do this with you, or we can do this without you.
Different reactor, different layout. Depends when it was built. Never seen one like this, but I'll manage.
In 3, 2... Damn, I'm good.
Who's there? Door! Oh, wait! It's over!
That's my line.
Here we have explanation on switching modes, which is the triangle button. You switch between operator mode and punisher mode. Punisher mode is a heavier attacks, but he's slower. You can also hold the R1 bumper and to block, and when someone attacks him, he will counter attack. But you have to be careful with that, because once he starts countering an attack and he gets attacked again, you will take damage.
He's alone! We can take him! Make it rain!
You've got this. It's over.
Eat this!
See ya. I won't give up.
We're back.
Then let's move.
He always knows just what to say.
Cut it out.
It's a good thing I know someone who can get us the passcodes. Pity no one else at command will talk to us, but what can you do? And we're good.
Careful in there. I got this place covered.
So, you know Tifa, right? It's not really my business, but are you guys close?
And here we have one of the first flashbacks of his hometown. Once again, they did an awesome job with the graphics.
Are you ignoring me?
Tifa and I...
These sewer rats appear to call themselves Avalanche, sir.